this reminds me of one day. So we were in it was me and my bro Nelson Benguela. We came to Portugal. Probably we organized a party. Booked me in whatever club on the Friday, and on the Saturday night we went out. And we went out around. I forgot the name of the neighborhood in Lisbon, but it was a neighborhood not far from the center of the city. And to enter the club, you only had so it was a big grill, like a long way with and you had to enter from one side, walk until the club. So on one side you only had like a big wall of gris, and on the other side you had the building. So you had to enter from one side and go straight, 50 meters, and then in the end of the street you had the club, and you only had the entrance to the club on the right, and the rest was just blocked. And so one day the immigration from Portugal, so that was probably 2008, I don't remember, but the immigration, they just arrived and they put those big cars ready to just take 10 people at a time. They put 10 of them just at the end of the street, and then they put the cops at the entrance of the club, and they would just escort you. They would ask you for your documents, and if you don't have your documents, you don't have a choice. You cannot go back in the club because they put the cops, one cop inside, 2 or 3 cops inside of the club at the entrance of the exit of the club, and then soon as you go out, they ask you for your papers, and you cannot run. There's nothing you can do, because the only way out of the street, because you cannot, it was like super high, the wall that was there. So all you can do is go this way, and at the end of this you have police cars, armed cops, and the big cars, and they ask you for your documents. If you have your documents, they organize a line that you can go out from, with there was 20 or 30 cops, if not more. If you don't have your documents, you go straight to the truck. Every time a truck is full with 10 people, you go straight to the police center, or whatever they call it, to the police station, and they check in the system if you have your documents or not. If you don't have them, you in the plane the next day. I was looking at this, I was like, damn, these niggas are efficient. Yo, listen, that night, I saw that truck with people leaving. It was kind of horrible how it was efficient. People were just they were filling those trucks with people that didn't have their documents, and then once you were there at the police station, they would check in the system. They see, are you legal? If you're legal, you can get out. If you're not legal, you're taking the plane the next day to your destination back home. Brazil, Guinea-Bissau, Mozambique, Angola, whatever. And me, I was like, damn. And so I remember that. So at that time, I'm really at the height of the celebrity. But I don't have my documents. And me and Nelson, we don't have our documents, because we came for the party. So I don't want to lose my ID in Portugal. So usually I left it at the hotel in the safe of my hotel room. And so we get out the club, and one cop is starting to talk to us in Portuguese. Yeah, só chamar os documentos, senhores. Da. and instantly me and Nelson we start answering in English, and the cop didn't speak Portuguese. He didn't speak English, only spoke Portuguese. So he's like, "Os documentos, faz favor." Sorry, we don't understand. We like, but ID, you have ID. Faz favor, ID, senor. And we like, ID, yeah, it's at the hotel. We live in New York. We just here on holiday. And the guy clearly didn't understand what we were saying because we were speaking English. He was just like, whatever, go from here. And he told his guy, yeah, they can go. And then we went in the car, and then we just watched the efficiency. And I was like, wow, this club is really they know how to catch people here when they are doing, I think they call it operation stop. I think that's how they call it here. They know how to corner people. So in my neighborhood, so I live in the very nice neighborhood in Lisbon. I think it's the most expensive neighborhood, and we don't have a lot of clubs. But we have a street with a few bars, and that street is the same thing. If you get off this street with a car, you don't have a choice. You have to go. So the street is in front of the water, and all the cars are parked in the back in one street. The street only goes one way. One way is the parkings. The other way is to get out. So you have to go like this, and then there's a roundabout. Then you have to go like this, and then there's another roundabout that is just here in front of my house. So what the cops do when they do the operation stop, they just set up the car. They put all the cops in the roundabout, and they just wait, because you cannot leave the area without going through here if you have a car. There's no option for you. The only thing you can do if somebody tells you that the cops are here is go to the parking lot, because there's a parking lot that is the parking lot of the Expo 98 center, and you can just go there and wait. That's all you can do. You stay in your car and you sleep there. But usually they do this is not for immigration. It's more for the people who drink and drive. So I mean, I'm not gonna say it's a bad thing, but usually, yeah, that's what they do. And sometimes I see them setting up, and I'm like, and it's funny because the other time I was coming from the shopping center, and we were walking, and I was like, wow, a party, because it was kind of the beginning of the quarantine, so it was one of the last parties I saw, and I see a bunch of people in the party. I was like, oh wow, there's a party there. Oh cool. And I was looking that up, and I was like, oh, I don't know if I was with Body Sadva and a friend of us, Mary, but I think we were like hey, let's go see, but the party was full already because they could not have more than 200 people, or I don't remember. But we were like, wow, the party looks nice, but well. And then we continue until my street, and when we arrive in my street, that's when we saw the roundabout, the cars and everything getting ready, the cops with the guns, and it was like, uh-oh. Anybody who's drinking and driving is fucked. And no, they're fishing here. They know their thing.